There's a toilet seat. Now you're in the Parra. Look at all the rubbish on the water. Tide's running out. I can tell easy by the rubbish flow. Just ignore the rubbish and this river's beautiful.
I went out in some unfavourable conditions outside.
Oh yeah?
And I was just getting poleaxed.
Well, alright. The best tackle box seem to be at Bunnings these days, but the only reason I got this, and it's already broken at the back, is these Flambeau tackle boxes have these in them. These little blue, they're anodes. So when salt hits them, see nothing rust.
Yeah.
And so I can actually put used hooks back in it. But they're like everything, like they build them with cheap plastic. You gonna go give that a go, or?
Even all the rocks are underwater now.
Yeah.
Because the big tide was last night.
So I think we got run out. We start on that point, check the flat, and then just work our way up. Haha, big chunky flatty.
Yeah. Oh no, the hook's on the outside. It's fine. You can get himself off if you like.
You want to flick him off? You want me to net him still?
Yeah.
Hook should be on the... Oh, you got a blade on that net.
Yeah. Doesn't have many trebles left on it.
You're nice looking flatties though, eh?
Yeah, if only this place wasn't...
Yeah. Look, I'd eat him, he'd be delicious. I'm not breeding again. Let him go. There's a little flatty. Unless he grows up.
End the run, flatties?
No, tiny flat. Yeah, end of the run. Or the start of the run. Like, look at that shit, baby.
We could have used that one as live bait to catch someone I caught.
Yeah, what? The flatties used to be an awesome bait, flathead fillets. So they hit $45 a kilo. There's got to be something pushing them up. Look at it. Look at that. I'm just going to throw this out the back and just chuck a few swimmies at it. See all the swallows on the water there? I picked up at Penrith Lakes a while ago. When the swallows are on the water, that's when those big bass are up high. So that swim bait's enough to lift them up. So there's got to be like a flathead or a whiting or something in there. Couple of taps. We just cast at these glassies for 10 minutes. I actually got to follow with the swim bait on a little bream. Couldn't get a bite. I switched to this worm, and there it is, they're flathead underneath feeding. That's a 4-inch worm on a 1/8 jig head, and look, he's only a little flatty, but that's what's been eating the glassies. They're really impressive plastic because they're hollow, and it holds the juice, so when they bite it squeezes juice out. Do we have a flathead rag? No. No, I do. Yep. Ooh. Oh, just missed mine. I'm thinking we either go up to the bridge and just, because it's a really good current, and just do this all the way back down. What do you reckon? Yeah? Well, it's run out tide, so they can be just like a gang, just cruising down the middle. Oh, look at that little brim. I had a brim follow me all the way, so I got the wrong lure on. I haven't had a brim follow my blade up for years, because when we first started we used to get it. Here comes the ferries. But I always stop and check before I wind them up. But that did follow all the way. Yeah, no, they're cool. Like, as long as you stay out of their way.
Oh, that's what happened yesterday.
What?
It was when we were on our way back. You know how when you cross the ferry cables, there's all those poles on the left?
Yeah. I
pulled up and I thought, because the fish were on poles, I caught heaps of fish on poles yesterday.
Yeah.
I said, oh, we'll try these poles. Anyway, I always had to pull up, wait for the ferry. And then as he started his return journey, obviously I wasn't paying attention, but I heard, turn around. I was like, oh, no. I thought he was going to fucking pop it, eh? He's going to die. I think because monkey see, monkey do.
Yep.
He did it, ferry was still moving, and everyone else fucking ran across too.
I might swap with you and do my old magic drag the gulp, bounce the blade thing. Right. That's my indicator.
I wonder what it is about garlic that they like so much.
Oh, it's like us. It's the smell. They got taste and they got smell, so they're it's like when we walk into the kitchen, oh, that's probably a snag. We can smell that garlic, makes you hungry. And then when they taste the food, that's different. Oh, that's a fish. That's not a snag, that's a fish. Must be just a big old for a little old flatty. Yeah, I love this like colder time of year for the scents, because you can sort of, especially when you're land-based, you can bring the fish to you with the garlic. Oh, it's a tiny little brim. Look at that. One of the big old worm.
Where's all the big ones?
Oh, they'll come. I think we do the miles, we'll get the smiles.
I do get a few legals off the wall down.
Ouch. Yep. I got a little bite with the worm, sorry. So I just dropped it at the back, and then feels like a nice fish, but he just doesn't want to run. I don't think it's a flathead.
Might have killed him.
Probably, but he does feel like he's got a lot of weight. Actually, could be a flatty, who knows. Or he just hasn't woken up yet. Oh, there's my leader. What is he? Oh, it's only a barely legal brim. He was up on the edge. Oh, well, you got a flatty. Sort of shaping up to be a nice little morning. I've just been in the harbour for 2 days straight, so I thought we'd give Parra a go. That's pretty cool though.
Hard to get it on the net. You know what they're good at? Even with lures if you don't.
Yeah.
Oh, where's this marker going? Oh, it's very down there.
Yeah. This is one of these little...
Oh, excellent.
These are one of these brims in a comp you'd be shaking because you're waiting for it to run, thinking it's a kilo, and it doesn't run, and it turns out to be barely legal. Might be a bit better than that last one. Oh, he's gone nuts. Nah, same. Another little one. It's smaller actually. See you later. No, it's funny because the path is Commonwealth, is state. So if you stand on the path and you can cast, it's legal. But the strip of land either side of the path is Commonwealth, and they won't let you fish it. Oh, there's another one. Oh, that's the second time I've had a bream, and that was not a bad one. Follow up this blade. I haven't had that for years. That's bad. Like, I'm out of tune. Should never get a bream follow a blade up. Know what it is? I should be letting the bail arm out after a while, letting it settle, and then continue, because the longer you got that in the water, the more bream's going to have a go at it. He wasn't too bad though. That was probably the best bream I've seen. So why aren't they hitting hard body? Oh, we're not casting hard bodies.
No, it's a bit too deep.
There's a bite. Well, they chased it all the way up. And another one. So maybe I just got to slow it all down. Yep, I think I just nutted it. I was on the brim. I was just hopping and retrieving. So what I did is, once I started to work that lure that time, I opened up the bail arm, just shook it a bit longer, let the boat take the slack, and then started to just hop it on the spot. It's not a big brim, but it's the technique that I was interested in. Third time. Yeah, I got it sussed. You got to shake them on. Now I think it brings the whole school to you. Fortunately, they're not big fish. I haven't had a drag screamer yet, so. Those little bouncy brim.
Undo that handle a bit and make it a drag screamer.
Yeah. Close, but no cigar. I got it sus, mate. And that's why I bought this $69 rod, because it's, look at the tip on it. It's so flexy that when I'm going like that, the blade's just barely lifting off the ground. And then I dropped 2 before I got in, so it's drawing the school. But it's definitely leaving that bail arm open, letting it sit, and then going to work again. Watch, I'll see if I can get one. As much fun as they are, they're just not real big, are they? It's more what those bigger marks on the sounder that. Acting like a whiting. Huh, there's a whiting. That's what those mark, yeah. Yeah. Yep, whiting. It's cool, there's whiting number 2 for the day. It's good to see you guys back. Fish kills wipe out an area, and then you wait for those glory days. It's taken 2 seasons now for the whiting, and it seems to be their home.
You're getting the whiting just shaking.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just start working it.
I don't know if I've got to go super aggressive to them.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. They're acting funny. I start working like that to get it going, then I just drop a bit of bail arm, and then I just wait and shake. And it's just little hop ups that are grabbing them like that. It's almost like half lure, half bait, eh? Like I'm not actually winding the reel back. But see, we just hit current again too, so that was a bit of an eddy there, so we might be... Oh no, there's fish still under the sounder. Did you hit that pole? No, it's probably running too quick. You're doing bigger hops. Yeah. See, I'm just see, I'm just using the wrist, and then I'll quite happy to let line back out, keeping it away from the boat. Oh, there's one. See?
Some of those fish are a good meter up on the ground.
Yeah. They're coming down for it. I think I just drew one then. Might have also passed all the brim too. I think that's the end of it. Although I still got him on the sounder, so. Don't know. Got sick of that retrieve, so I turned the camera off and then boom. He's probably going to be a better fish, I think. But see how long I waited for that one? Like I'd let the bail arm open about 3 or 4 times. We started that cast on that side of the pole to hook this one fish. He might be another whiting though, because he's acting like one. I hope so. The other thing too is when the whiting turn up, you know, the Jews aren't far behind, like the better sized Jews. He's acting like one. Yep, another whiting. So we're just going through a school of brim and a school of whiting. So that means flathead Jew behind this, I reckon. When I say whiting, I'm talking elbow slappers. And they're gorgeous. Looks like something's had a go at this one. Where's it? Yeah. Come here. He's squirting. So they've come up here to spawn. What's on the other side of you, mate? Yeah, look, something's had a go at him there. I don't know if it's a bite or... Pretty cool, though. Oh, you got a Parramatta rag. That's not a whiting. If that's a flathead, we're going school of brim, school of whiting. I don't know what that is. Tell you what, for a $69 rod, this is a beautiful blade rod. I've spent $400 on blade rods.
I've seen about spending $600 on the blade rod.
Yeah. Well, I bought one for me cousin-in-law. Yeah, flathead, see? So we're going brim, school of brim, school of whiting, and now we're going through all them. If we wanted to stay here, we could go back and do it again. But now we're into the flathead, and now he swallowed my bloody blade. Come here. We've just gone through 3 schools. Like if they were a kilo brim, you'd be going, let's do it again. Let's do it again. But they're not. Another Parramatta rag.
Yeah, that's 3 in a row.
That's about the biggest tailor you ever see up Parra. 10 inches. What's legal for a tailor?
I don't know if it's 25 or 30.
Because that's
Might be 30.
almost illegal. Oh, line tangle now. That's all you want. Well, that's what, that's flathead, whiting, brim, tailor we've caught so far. That's not bad. Oh, they're in there. They're in there. I might turn the boat around, let you hard body that. I'll go back out into the middle. So all we need now is a trevally and a Jew. What's that? Is that
someone else's hook out of him, mate?
Oh yeah, look.
Oh no, I'm not gonna be able to get that out without murdering him.
Just cut the line off his mouth. He's been caught twice, that fish.
Yeah, but he's bricked someone.
Yeah.
A very heavy mono. How?
Got me buggered. Yeah, bang her in there. You ready? I don't know if they're big or not, but I just got a feeling there's a few in there. Probably getting a bit close for you. I might take it out of touch. And in one lot, 1.4 there, so. Did you get him? So much for me filming it all. No, it's a little brim, I think. Yeah, a little brim. Just, you can tell that the brim, yeah, it's okay. The brim are on that that chasey mode, like the fact that I've seen two chase a blade.
I actually caught a tail one yesterday.
Did you? Yeah, I got a mate. Was up Tweed Heads in an ABT comp. Got a cracking bag of brim. Was going to win it. Unfortunately, he had a kilo tarwine in his bag. Heartbreaking. Very nice. There'll be a couple in there, so I'll just hold us out. They're just going nuts on the hard bodies. Rocky Point. Here's a better one. Got a big back on him.
Do they drag up a fracco or?
No.
Pulling hooks on it?
I'd keep it light today, the way they're biting. Another nice brim. Oh, I just flicked me in the eye. Yeah, they're on.
That's why I kept heading towards the harbour, because they'd come up here and have a quick look, nothing, and off I go.
Well, I should have had the camera running then, because I just knew they're actually in the spots they're supposed to be. Whoa! What the hell? That's probably the pick of the day. What's been really good about this is we've got them on plazies, we've got them on blades, and now you've just had this little cameo diver bite with.
Because it won't come up.
It could be a small Jew. Hasn't woken up yet. It's not shaking like a flathead. It's more.
I think I'm tail wrapped it at the same time. Oh, no.
Big lighting.
That's a better one. That's a better one.
Yeah.
That's what we're after.
Oh yeah, there's him. Well, I'm gonna keep. Yeah, that's the one. Nice. Oh, he's a heavy fish. Big heavy fish.
Took him a few goes. Unless it was a different fish and he just thought, I'll show you how it's done.
Could have been the school. Look at the belly on that thing. Proper Parramatta brim. Yeah, really nice. Smile, mate.
I am smiling. Nice little tiger stripes on him as well.
Yep. Beautiful. Well done. Let him go and we'll get another one. Gotta get run over by the ferry. He ain't gonna be happy. Although you're pretty well out of his way. I don't know what I got, but he's he's water skiing across. I'm just switching over to a Jew lure. Roger just dropped one. Sorry, fella. While I was tying up, ferry comes flying up. and this was just sitting in the rod holder. I don't have a clue what it is. It's not run and drag, but it's heavy. Alright, bream. That was just on a crabby. He's actually a pretty fat little bream. Look at the belly on it. That's what you call ready to spawn. That's why I love sitting at the back of Roger's boat, because I can chuck something like this out in the rod holder, catches me fish, and then I can experiment with other stuff. Trouble, I keep getting too many bites on this thing. Oh, just, who cares? I caught enough fish. What'd you get?
We come out here not to catch you.
Little bream on the big vibe. I just cast at that pole then as we were drifting past.
Is it your Jew bait?
No, just with a gulp. I pulled it out of my way. The dew line's hanging out there. But there's a pole bite going on because that didn't even hit the water and I was on. Better bream, better bream.
Yeah, it was about, must have been this stage of the truck yesterday, they were all on pole.
Yeah, they're just coming off the edge of these walls and then stacking around the poles.
Better?
I think so. Come on. Oh, yeah, he's a chunk. Like that one you just got. Oh, look at when I say swallow.
I mean, redemption in a way. Marina debacle.
Yeah. We haven't missed a fish today, Roger. Is that a fish or a snag?
It's a snag.
We have not missed a fish today. Geez, this one's about, getting close to a kilo.
Look how fat his guts are.
Yep. They're coming up here to spawn. They spawn out at sea, but they actually mate here. Definitely getting ready to spawn. Beautiful. That's one cast, hits the pole, and you're on. So we know now to hit every pole on the way down, we'll end up with a cracking bag of them. What a cracking morning, eh? I don't know what the time is, but 9:15. So we've been fishing for 2 hours. And we've got bloody lot of fish. And then, oh, I thought I had one then.
Is it your Jew bait?
Yeah. Dragging a gulp, working a squidgy, big squidgy toe. On this tide, knowing that those mega bream are there. Did you go back to the marina?
Nah, I did it in the morning and then.
Oh fuck, why don't we hit that then?
The marina or the redemption one?
The redemption one. I was just thinking that you only got a few out, like we can only fish till 11, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I got one video up here already. Yeah.
Did you go to the finger or to the...
No, I was out wide. I'm going to go onto that pole. I was a bit scared, like when I got bricked there was obviously something there.
No redemption.